everybody, it's Dean. Let's do And You and I. So I'm using a 6-string. It's in the beautiful Martin guitar. In the original recording on Close to the Edge, he uses a 12-string. Wish I had one we could do it, but we're going to do 6-string. It sounds great in 6-string too. So you're going to be doing sort of a claw technique in your right hand. Basically, you know, your thumb's going to get the lower notes. Your index finger is going to pick the higher notes, treble notes, bass notes, and trebles. So let's look at our first. Now we're going to be hitting on the first string. We're going 3, 2, 5, and then 2. Except with 2, you're the second time you're adding the octave, the lower octave, which is the fourth fret of the 4th string. So that's the matching F sharp there. So again, you're going. Now we'll add the lower notes, which is basically your G string, 3rd string, and then your B string, your 2nd string, and then the lowest note, your open E, your 6th string. So putting these together, you've got there you go, and that's the first part. Now you don't have to hit them exactly at the same time. You can kind of space them out a little bit, which I believe is what Steve does. So, by the way, this is free time. You're not counting in your head like 1, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da. It's free time. Then you do. And this time, instead of hitting down here, you're going, which is your 5th string, your A string, and you're hitting the octave of the G here. So you're going G on that string, G on the 4th string. So again, it's part of what makes this piece so beautiful is you just let it all ring. You try not to, you know, accidentally deaden a string. Let it ring as much as you can. So far we got that part again, and then you go. And what that is, you're on the 12th fret here, on the 1st string, and on the 3rd string you're on the 9th, which is an octave, it's an E. These are both E. But your low bass note is the 3rd string, it's a D. So you're going, again, don't hit them all at the same time, you kind of space them out a little. Like that. So again, what we've got so far is and then as you see, that's the part that gets repetitive. You do that over and over again. But you do a different part now. You go. So this is on the 2nd string, okay? And you're doing an octave. The octave on the 5th string is 2 frets up, right down here. So again. Now maybe he doesn't even strike it twice, he just goes. So it's like. And you've hit the lowest string, the E string, and then you go. So this is from the G to the F sharp octave. And that's one last time up there. And then the rest of the band comes in. Now, if you want, you can hit this harmonic. I like to do that when I'm playing guitar with myself in the living room or whatever. It's the 4th string and it's the 5th fret, hitting the harmonic of this right here. It sounds like the bell because they have that bell. They recorded it with a bell or something. Ding, ding. So this is fun. This part is basically a D chord, and you slide the D chord, keeping the shape up to the 7th and 9th frets. So 7th, 9th, 7th, the D being naturally on the 2nd fret here. So 7th, so the D, so you can hit the bottom 2 strings here. You don't want to hit the E. That won't sound good. So use your thumb to deaden the 6th string. But everything else sounds great. You can let your guitar really ring out. Now there is an electric guitar part here. It goes, this is going to be on the D string, okay? So the 4th string, 0 fret, 2nd fret, and then the 5th string, 0 fret, 2nd fret, and then 2nd fret in the G string, or the E string, sorry. Then move to the G, then open A in the 5th string. 2nd fret. So that's one little phrase. It goes. It does that over and over again. But there is one part where it goes. Actually, I think it starts in the A. It goes. There'll be no need to depend on me. That will suffice. So that's A. A, B, E, E, G, A, B, E, E, G, and then back to the D. Okay, so after you've done this a few times, whoa, so it goes to a B flat. So that's a B flat, C, and then an A minor, and then it goes B flat again. And then an E minor, and a B flat, G minor, and D. Now this is an A7, not an A, so it's you're kind of playing up from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string there. And then we got this next section here, which goes as such. Basically, you're playing kind of like it was bar chords, if you were doing bar chords, but we're ignoring the bass strings, so the top 2 strings at all. We're just playing the top 4. So, and always the B string is going to be open, okay? So the B string, the 2nd string will be open, so it's so this part is, I guess it's the challenging part. So that's the chord, and the second one is this one. far as how you want to finger that one. Now he inverts this here right before doing this chord. So this, I'll just flash the chord on the screen there, and then just those. I would just play the fretted notes, not the open strings. So you're playing the first, third, and fifth string there. Reasons to. And again, I'll flash this chord up there for you as well. Which he really strikes very hard, leading into the next section. Alright, so I hope you can see that all right. And the style of playing is sort of so it's a sort of a So that's it for this lesson. This is just part 1. We will have part 2 and maybe part 3. We'll see how we can chop it up into videos. So thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up if this was helpful to you and you enjoyed the lesson. Do leave comments below. If there's anything I can do to improve to help you learn better, do let me know. I won't know if you don't say, so you got us a comment below. I'm looking forward to your comments. Okay, signing off. It's Dean Wolfe. Bye.